guys, so we're just walking towards the lodge and trying to get the camera angle right here. And right, I should show you the back of the lodge as well before we like literally get to it. And I shall just turn my camera around. So apparently this used to be a lawn garden and it's gone, and they've built, is that wall new?
Yeah,
it's pretty
the water
ugly wall thing. Yeah, and this is the lodge. I've got to admit I'm kind of disappointed because I would absolutely love to get permission to go into Aireville School, which is supposed to be haunted as well, but sadly I haven't got permission to do that. But what I'm going to try and do for you guys, if you give me loads of likes, at least if I get at least 200 likes on here, then I will continue with the ghost hunt. But I'll probably continue with it anyway because I'm really excited about it. And also when we go to the real ghost hunt, I've actually put on my Facebook, if I get over 400 likes, I will try and get access to do a ghost hunt at Aireville School for you guys. So please continue with that when I post a proper ghost hunt up and give lots of likes. So apparently this is the lodge where my mum used to live, which is why she saw so many paranormal stuff, was because she lived here. So she was like going through Aireville Park all the time. And also her dad, which is my granddad, used to be the caretaker at Aireville School, and so that's why they had a lot of paranormal activity in the school itself. And also my mum also became a cleaner for Aireville School as well, so she spent a lot of time on her own, because I know that a lot of people don't think that like Aireville Park or Aireville School is actually haunted, but unless you live there, I don't think you'd really know. But because they live there, that's when you really experience a lot of stuff like that, is when you hear like constantly 24/7 at night rather than in the day. So yeah. Hey guys, so this is the next part of the ghost walk thing, like giving you a tour. So apparently we're outside the lodge now, and my mum was just telling me a story of something paranormal that happened here. What was it that you were saying? Okay, so what did you say? Like in the kitchen?
Yeah, down in the kitchen. Can you see where the brown door is?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It used to be a glass door, so you could see out all the time you were sat in there. And on a few occasions, a little boy with blonde hair was seen running past the door into the garden.
Oh my god.
When we came out, there was no one there.
That's creepy.
Another time,
sorry.
We were sat in the kitchen and it was just getting dark outside, and you could see right up the slope here to where the trees were.
Hang on, let's for this car to go.
Before the college was there, or the
right up here.
Yeah, we used to have a big tree at the top with our swing in it, and we were looking up out of the kitchen and we saw a big figure stood next to the tree staring. And they were there for quite a while, and that freaked us out.
Oh my god.
So we saw a lot of weird things. Another time we were sat in the living room upstairs, or my mum was, with the dog, and the front door opened by itself.
The front door opened by itself?
Yeah. If you come round and film it, I'll show you.
Yeah. So, sorry guys, I'm just a bit anxious about getting done, like filming some of this. I wonder what we're doing. Anyway, so yeah, this is the front door then.
Yeah, and the latch is really heavy. You have to turn it for it to lift. So
yeah.
So there's no way it could open by itself. And the latch went up and the door opened, and the dog's hair went on end and it crawled behind the chair. And a gush of wind came in. My mum ran to see if someone had come in. There's no one about. So that freaked her out.
Oh my god. So as you can see, guys, this is a really heavy door. There is no way that this could have been opened by the wind. I mean, look how heavy that is.
It's hard to open anyway.
Yeah, so it's hard to open anyway. How much would you say that that door probably weighs?
No idea. It's heavy and it's
Okay.
It's huge.
Yeah, right, so... Well... So hopefully on the ghost hunt we might... Well, me saying we won't. I should be hoping the other way. That we might see a ghost of a little boy with blonde hair. Hey guys, so we've just walked from like round where the lodge is. The school's over there. I'm not going to film it because there's like CCTV or something. So I'm going to film this bit. Is that like a little...
Yeah, it used to be a bridge across there. Years ago, yeah. It washed away.
Right.
Used to be a pathway from...
I'm just going to come a bit closer so you guys can see. If you can see it, hopefully you can. Right there. Yeah, but kind of nice to walk through here as well, but like I say, the ghost hunt is going to be that long as it is. I don't think we'll have time, but we might come back for like a second. Is that part of the bridge, that?
No.
Or is that... Okay. God, look at all that trash in there. That's poisoning the environment.
Must have washed away. It seems to be. Walk down.
Yep. So we're just going to walk down and see if we can film the school, because obviously I don't want to film from... Oh, sorry. I don't want to... I just wanted to each other there. And I don't know why I said that about the caretaker thing earlier, about you can only experience paranormal stuff if you're a caretaker. I don't know what I was saying there. Just, when I get nervous, I just completely...
Yeah, you said that.
Well, whatever I said, it was back to front. So it's just... But anyway, yeah, we're not... Oh, I said that. So basically, we're going to film the school from this side because I don't want to film near the school gates because I don't want to get done. Because even though we're doing like a history thing, they probably think we're like going to rob the school or something stupid. Right. So, I literally can't see when I'm filming. Okay. Hey guys, so I was going to film Aireville School, but I'm not going to because they're back at school. I didn't think they would be because I thought it was still holidays, but apparently they are, so I don't want to get done for filming. You know, kids in school isn't really seen as a good thing, so I won't bother filming. But anyway, we're going to walk back to the car and then I shall look through my footage, edit some things and upload the video, and hopefully it should get some views or some likes. And I'm squinting because the sun's like literally shining in my eyes. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Sneaky filming! Yeah, so sadly we won't get access into that because it's really private place, which is annoying because it's even more haunted than the park itself. But anyway, so okay, so I'm filming myself again now. So basically, we've just had a tour. My mum was just talking about the history, about the place, like I said, because she lived there. So she was just telling us all the paranormal experiences she's had whilst living at the lodge. So it was really interesting to hear a lot of history. Some of the things we forgot to mention, but I will tell you that in this video, such as Aireville School, as some of you may not know. Even if you do go to Aireville School, if you're watching this, that apparently in the front of the school, is it the front? The one that used to be the front? Did you say where the horses were buried?
Yes, the front.
Yeah, at the front of the school, apparently when the Dewhursts used to live there, when they used to own Aireville School, because before Aireville was a school, it was Aireville Hall, and it used to be the home of the Dewhursts family, and the couple used to live there. in the 1800s, and apparently they used to have cart horses there because there used to be a farm that was linked to Aireville Hall, and there used to be like a track that used to go from the farm to the school hall, sorry. And apparently some of the cart horses, when they died or passed away, apparently used to be buried in front of the school. So that's why there's like these little mountain bump things in front of the school, so that apparently the horses have been buried. And the other sort of history about Aireville Hall was that also used to be another gatehouse, because the first gatehouse is the lodge where my mum used to live, and then High Lodge, which it used to be called, and I think it still is, but yeah, and then there's, did you say it was called Low Lodge? Yeah, Low Lodge was like the other end which we walked to, which takes you to the canal. And apparently there used to be another gatehouse there, but sadly that got knocked down. And also my mum was telling me there used to be like an old like mansion, did you say? Like an old Victorian mansion that used to be somewhere near Aireville Hall.
It was just a big house.
It was, alright, just a big house.
Yeah,
Was it Victorian or?
Yeah, I think it was next to what was the council offices.
Right, so there used to be like this old house that was next to the council offices, and apparently they knocked that down too. So you can understand why there's so many like ghosts there, is because they've obviously got nowhere to go because of all these things like being like old houses being knocked down and stuff like that. Because I mean, it has changed a lot since my mum lived here. In fact, it's even changed a little bit since I last went, because I mean, I used to be a student, well, pupil at Aireville School a long time ago, so it was kind of weird revisiting and going back, because I haven't been through Aireville Park for a long time since I was at school. So yeah, it was kind of weird going back, but exciting at the same time. But like I said, I've read some, it's not just my mum that's had paranormal activity in Aireville Park and the lodge and Aireville School. There has also been other reports online, such as the photograph I was telling you guys about that was in the park, and some other things. So yeah,
I've seen an orb as well.
And my mum said she's also seen an orb as well. That was at Aireville Hall. But like I say, we're not going to go to the school just yet. We're just going to do a ghost hunt in Aireville Park, see how many views that gets. Like I say, if you guys give it 400 views, then I will try and get permission to do a ghost hunt in the school, which would be really pretty damn awesome, because like I say, it's far more haunted than the park. In fact, it's even far more haunted than the lodge, so that would be damn awesome if you guys could do that. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm really hoping we get something when we go on the ghost hunt. It's going to be me and my friends. One of them might be another YouTuber if he decides to come or not. So yeah, I will see you guys at the ghost hunt, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, so I've just come back home and I'm just looking at pictures of the school, Aireville School. It used to be Aireville Hall. This is what it looks like now, pretty much from the other side, which I couldn't film because I couldn't get access into it. Also, I'm sorry, there's like a weird like pattern on my screen, and also I have found weird Google people there. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like from the other side, so you can't see the proper house from this angle. Yeah, it's back there, the building I showed you earlier. So that's that building, and then this is like a separate part of the school, but pretty much all of it's haunted. This is where we walked from, and we walked around here, and I'll just get the photo up. Yeah, so this is what it used to look like when it was first built in the 1800s, I think. It looks really different though. I don't know who these people are over here. They look like kids or something in the front garden, but also it's such a shame as well because there's like a cute little greenhouse that used to be there that isn't there anymore, and this fence has gone as well. But yeah, that's what it used to look like. So I will also find that ghost image for you guys as well. Guys, so this is the website I found, and this is the picture. If you guys can see, I'll try and zoom in. So apparently this was a photo that was taken on one of the ghost walks in Aireville Park, and this was like before the tour started. So these are all the people like that are waiting before the tour starts. And this figure here, if you can see, yeah, this figure here is apparently a ghost that was taken in the photograph, which is seriously creepy. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you guys that picture.